Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining from.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Business Balance and Bloom with Oli KB. Yeah, so last week we talked about the business behind the gifts. Yes, for many of us, we are gifted, but still we are tired. We are not tired because we don't love what we do. No, it's not because you don't love what you do. You're tired because everything depends on you. Yes, because everything depends on you. Like when you are the reminder, you're the planner, you are the follow up, you are the system. And trust me, that's exhausting, isn't it? Yes, it is really, really exhausting. So today, we are taking it a step further. We are talking about from chaos to clarity. Yeah, how to build system, how to build realistic system that supports our gift instead of suffocating it. Because let's be honest, truly, our business shouldn't feel like an emergency room. No, it shouldn't be like an emergency room where everything is urgent and everyone is waiting on us. No, we shouldn't run a business like that. It should feel like a well-run home. It should feel calm, it should feel clear and orderly. It should feel orderly. A place where things flow, even when you step away, even when you just stop away, the chaos is not there. It still flows smoothly, still runs smoothly. And if you've been craving peace, if you've been craving structure, if you've been craving breathing room in your work, trust me, you are in the right place today. Honestly, our gift can open doors. Yeah, our gift can open doors. Our passion can attract people. Our skill can bring opportunities. But it is our system that decide whether we enjoy the journey or we resent it. Many of us are not overwhelmed because we are doing too much. We are overwhelmed because everything depends on our memory. Everything depends on our mood and our availability. When there are no system, everything feels urgent, isn't it? Yes, everything feels urgent. Rest feels like impossible, and peace feels like one big luxury. But when systems are in place, something beautiful happens. You stop reacting and you start leading. Instead of reacting, you start leading. You stop carrying everything and things start carrying you. Your creativity finally gets space to breathe. System don't kill creativity, yeah. System don't kill it, trust me. System only protect it. They protect it. They create clarity instead of confusion. System creates consistency instead of chaos. It creates freedom instead of burnout. And the truth is this: order is not restrictive, order is kind. It's how you love your future self. So, let's be honest with ourselves for a moment. Sometimes the issue is not the business, it's the lack of backbone in the business. Yeah, so how do we even know our businesses are running on our strength instead of structure? Number one, when you're always rushing and catching up, every day feels like you're putting out fire. It's not because the work is too much, but because nothing is planned, nothing is documented, or maybe let me say nothing is predictable. Yes, you're reacting instead of leading. Secondly, you repeat the same explanation over and over again, like prices, processes, availabilities. You've typed the same type of message so many times that you could literally recite it in your sleep. A system would have answered all of these questions if there are systems in place. So, thirdly, your customers are confused. And you yourself, you're frustrated. Not because you are unclear. No, you're clear. But it's because nothing is written down. Nothing is automated. Nothing is consistent. Consistency is the key. So everyone is hearing different versions, and you are left explaining the same thing over and over again. Number 4, important things keep slipping through the crack. Yeah, we meant to follow up, didn't we? Yes, we always meant to follow up. We planned to post, but at the end of the day, we didn't post. We intended to send invoice. But what? Life happened. And because everything live in our head, it disappears just like that. Oh, then you remember yesterday, tomorrow, like, oh, I was supposed to post yesterday. How did I forget that? It disappeared because nothing is written down, no system. It's just in our head, and it can easily disappear. It's not because we are lazy. Trust me, you're not lazy. But because our brain was never meant to be our feeling cabinet. And lastly, you are burnout. You burn out not from the work. You're tired from the chaos. There's too many chaos around. And we are tired from remembering everything, from holding it all together alone. And if this sounds like you, hear me clearly. Hear me. Come closer. Hear me clearly. Nothing is wrong with you. You don't need more motivation. You don't need to work harder. All you need is system that supports your gift. All you need is what? System that supports your gift. When you hear the word system, we often think system is something complex, something expensive, technical, or overwhelming. But I want to free you from that mindset of thinking maybe system is something big, something complex, something expensive. Today, I want to clear you. I want to free you from that today. You have to shift your mindset from thinking it's one complex thing. Systems are not about perfection. They are about support. A system is simply a decision you make once. Once you make it, it is there. So you don't have to keep deciding every day. You don't have to keep thinking of how to type this and that. And once you type it, once it's in there, it's there. For example, a price list. You've done it, and somebody is asking you for your price list. You don't have to start typing it again. It's already in your system. All you need to do is just to forward it. So let's walk through simple system every gifted person needs to move from chaos to clarity. Number 1 is communication system. A clear communication system answers the same question before you are asked. Things like a price list, like I said earlier, a booking or inquiry message, a clear how to work with me process, something like that. This alone will save you hours of explaining and repeating yourself over and over again. Number 2 is time system. Because not every message needs an immediate response. So you can set your working hour, response time, boundary around availability. When people know when to reach you, your peace increase automatically. Today's a day of, today she doesn't respond, or this. Peace increase so automatically. Number 3 is a tax system. We have to stop keeping everything in our head. We can use a simple notebook, a notepad, a planner, or a digital tax list. Write it down. Your mind is for creativity. Your mind is not a storage. Did you hear that? This mind is for creativity, not a storage. And number 4 is a money system. We should never be confused about what is coming in. I think we discussed this last week. We should never be confused about what is coming in. Have a clear pricing, payment terms. Have a simple way to track your income and expenses. This is very, very important. We need to know what we are spending, what is coming in, what you are making. Clarity around money resolve anxiety. If there's no clarity, you're anxious, you're thinking, how did I spend this? But this person paid me this last week. How did it go? Because you don't even know what you're spending on. You don't know what is coming in. You don't know what you're getting after everything. So clarity around money is very, very important. And the last one is a rest system. Yes, rest need a system too. It's needed to be rest need a system too. Schedule it, please. If it is break time, day off, quiet time. Because if you don't plan rest, burnout will plan itself. Burnout will plan itself if you don't plan rest. So why not plan rest instead of a burnout? Let me say this clearly. Systems don't replace your gift, they protect it. Systems, they don't replace your gift, they only protect it. So they allow you to show up consistently without sacrificing your peace. System is very, very important. We should please put system in place. Some of us are already thinking, this sounds good, but where do I start from? Or how do I even start? And I want to say this to you gently. You don't have to fix everything today. You don't have to fix everything at once. Clarity doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from doing one thing well. That's one thing you're doing. How well are you able to do it? So instead of over excelling your whole business, I want you to ask yourself the simple question: what's draining me the most right now? What is that thing that drains you the most right now? It could be answering messages, maybe the same kind of messages every day. It could be chasing payments, forgetting tasks. It could be feeling available all the time. That's where you start. That's one thing that's really needs, like you feeling draining. That is where you start. Start from one place. You don't have to do everything at once. Just make a start and watch yourself grow. So step 1 is to choose one pressure point. Choose one pressure point, not the whole business, just one area that causes the most stress. Step 2 is to create one simple solution. It doesn't have to be perfect, please. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just make a start. That is all that matters, honestly. Make a start and watch yourself grow. Make a start and watch yourself do it. Do it better the next time. For example, one saved reply that is already saved somewhere and you can reply. This is something you like reply people almost every day. You can save it somewhere, and then once it's saved, you don't have to start typing over and over and over and over and over and over again. It could be a pricing list or price list. Once you do the price list, somebody is asking you for your price or how much you do this, and once you said it's so clear, everything is listed in the pricing list and the person can easily see it. You can just forward it and the person see it and know, oh, this is, it saves you hours or minutes of typing and explaining things. It could be one checklist, it could be one boundary around your time, it could be it could be anything, something that you know that is really draining you. Small systems still count. The system doesn't have to be big. No matter how small the system is, it still counts. Step 3, give yourself permission to grow slowly. System evolve as you grow. What works this season may change the next season, trust me. So just give yourself time. and that's okay. It works yesterday, it may change tomorrow, it's still okay. The goal is not flawless business. The goal is a peaceful, sustainable one. A peaceful, sustainable business. Yeah, that is the goal. Remember this, you don't build chaos overnight. The chaos you're going through now, you don't build it overnight, do you? No, you don't build chaos overnight. So clarity won't come overnight either. But every small system you put in place is a step away from burnout. And also it is a step towards balance. Every small system put in place is a step away from burnout, and is also a step towards balance. So let's make this whole thing practical and personal before we go. I want you to think about everything we've been talking about today. I want you to think about everything we've been talking about, not the person you admire, not the business you hope to build one day, but for you, right where you are. So here's my question for you. What is that one system your business needs right now? Is it a clearer pricing list? Is it a clearer pricing or pricing list? Is it a booking or inquiry process? Is it a better time boundary? Is it a tax list? Or live outside your head? Or scheduled rest? Drop it in the comment section. Let's know where you're struggling right now. And even in that, I want you to hear this clearly. Needing system does not mean you're failing. You're not failing. It simply means you're growing. For you to know that you need system, that means you're growing. Every mature business out there has structure. So you should have structure. To every sustainable vision has a support. And every person who lasts learn how to build without breaking themselves. So don't rush this, please. Don't compare your behind the scene to someone else's highlight reel. Today is not about pressure. It's about permission. It's about permission to build wisely. It's about permission to build wisely, permission to simplify, permission to choose peace. Permission to choose peace. This is very, very important. So before we go, I want to remind you of something important. You're not behind. You're not disorganized. You're not failing. You're gifted. You are gifted, and your gift deserves support. Clarity is not about control, please. Let's always remember that. Clarity is not about control. It's about creating space for peace. It's about creativity and longevity. You don't need to build a bigger business. Not that you need to build a bigger business. All you need to build is a better one. You need to build a better system. The one that serves your life, that serve your life, not the one that consumes your life. So as you move into this week, I want you to carry this with you. One system at a time, one decision at a time, one boundary at a time. Chaos is not your portion. Clarity is possible, trust me. And balance is available for you. Balance is available for you. Balance is available for you. Available for you. And balance is available for me. Balance is available for all of us. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today on the Business Balance and Bloom with Oli KB. If this conversation touched you, if it speaks to you, share it with someone who is gifted but tired. Someone who is ready to build peace, not pressure. So, see you again next week, where we'll take this clarity even deeper. Yeah, we're going deeper next week, God's willing. Until then, build with wisdom. Build with wisdom, create with grace, and bloom in balance. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.